got both DeRozan and Levine in trades as Mobley misses both. DeRozan over the past summer, Levine at the trade deadline. Interestingly, both were picked up in 3-team deals involving Sacramento, Chicago, and San Antonio. Sabonis spins, banks, scores, and gets fouled by Mobley as Sabonis has a chance for...
Bolts with his second rebound. It's good to see Mark Hill back in the NBA. Former #1 overall pick on the Philadelphia 76ers. Wizards again in the zone. Inside, Valanciunas on a fall away.
You know, that was just knocking down 5.
Tristan is averaging 33% shooting from downtown. Look at JV. Grown man inside.
It's a three-point shot, midi, pick and roll, slipping, setting the screen, holding the screen, popping, creating. We saw him facilitate and throw a lob, big lob today to Richaun Holmes. So he can do other things, but probably...
That's a fade away on the baseline with your momentum carrying you away.
And another almost turnover this time. And Ellis fixes it with loose with the handle, turns it over. Neesmith trying to capitalize, can't. First, imploring his team to push the pace a little bit. Indiana back defensively. Nice flash by Ellis from 14. Knocks it home.
Allowed him to get all the way down to the rim. I mean, you look at some of the stuff offensively that Boston runs, and it is truly matches their talent, right? They utilize every ounce of talent that they have.
Lead is down to 3, not for long. Here in Sacramento. You think about where he was, Katie, when we first laid eyes on him in Summer League here at the California Classic to where he is now, a precipitous improvement in his game.
Without a doubt, and it comes from, you know, having the time to get some serious playing time with the G League Stockton Kings. It does, and you know, it also gives them a little bit of depth in terms of Lonzo Ball also being out with a wrist injury now. He's played just 35 games this season, and
cannot avoid detection. Look at those things. We approach the 7-minute mark. Half by 7. Carter. Up top, Ellis. Second quarter, it gives Cleveland a 5-point lead.
You see that a lot with him. He's the only one goes after his shot.
First Strus. And it was Jerome inside. DeRozan.
He loves that high dribble, and that time, now you see me, and now you don't. Emotionally and personally, and that to me is where his whole strength has been. I mean, they all have a special connection to him.
Empowering these guys, making them feel confident.
That's another thing, empowerment.
Up and down that lineup as well. 3 is
with that zone has really slowed this team down. They don't really work as fast when they have to think.
DeRozan off to Lyles. Lyles' pass almost was tipped. It comes to Murray for 3 minutes. 2:35 left. DeRozan carts into the basket. He gets the roll.
And shown out tonight. They've got 8 of the 11 steals. They've got 3 of the 5 blocks and hold a 33-20 scoring advantage.
And speaking of scoring,
the rest is coming out of your pocket.
Hey.
And he's on a rookie contract.
Hey.
So
that's a grip, baby. That's a lot of money. Here's DeRozan off the elbow action. Conchar picks him up. Over to Levine. Wells closes out. Levine with the jab. DeRozan catch and shoot 3.
here's the troubling thing, right? Obviously, Desmond Bane has 42 and has gone 7 of 7 from deep, so that has to be a focus. But the Kings cannot miss any more free throws. They have left 10 points on the board tonight from shooting very poorly at the free throw line.
Doug Christie is going small with Lyles at the 5. DeRozan says, I'm the best man. Rips through, floater, rattles out, right to Murray off glass. He missed it. DeRozan battling, still loose. Great effort by DeMar DeRozan.
If that's not a perfect example of who wants it more.
Monk with the three. That's coming off. No.
Of 14 overall, are they now a different kind of a team heading down the stretch here?
Well, look, since Jimmy Butler's been here, they're a top 5 team at both ends of the floor. They've become more of an attack team at both ends, forcing more turnovers, getting more steals, taking away threes, and on offense.
When Brown has time to be down and in to hit shot and make sure that he's stepping in confidently, going straight up and down. I mean, he is so good at knocking it down from deep.
Shooting 36.5% from three. Now DeRozan. And DeRozan not going to 9 points.
Christian Brown understands that if he makes that outside shot, the spacing in the Nuggets offense will be so much better.
First Bank halftime reports coming up. Chris Dempsey, Bill Hanslick on hand, and Valanciunas
in the community. And you know, Dana Larson did a great job as the co-host with Skin and I last night. Leslie has been a co-host with Skin and I for Mavs Ball in the past. And Leslie's had a chance to wear those Mariloff diamonds and jewelry, diamond tennis bracelets.
Score all you want in this situation. You don't get stops. Scoring is a waste of time. And unfortunately, for the guys in the blue tonight, haven't been able to get many stops.
Kings a very good offensive team, and they have displayed that offensive potency to
seeing the big fella run.
How about this stat right here, Katie? As Zach LaVine with the hammer time.
Surprised to see it almost from the outside looking in, suddenly deteriorate that relationship back in late December. But he is now in the Western Conference, and the Warriors have a talent.
There's a talent, Keegan Murray for Sacramento. Down by 20 inside to Sabonis. Missed that one, went after it and puts it home.
And that's hard to argue with, right?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. That's perfect. And also, as the Pelicans go into a zone right here, offensively, I thought Domas and Jonas worked pretty well together, too. They did a little high-low a few times and everything.
Yeah, listen.
But led by Jake LaRavia, the Kings close out on a 15-2 run, as it's now 31-24 as we start this second quarter. Pelicans in a little bit of a zone, it looks like, right here. And Trey Lyles.
I'd call that a good shooting night so far.
Reminds you of those old Sacramento teams a few years ago. They were bottom 5 defensively. They had a hard time getting stops. And DeRozan on the turnaround just shot. But still some work to be done. Sacramento tonight. There's a cut on the baseline, and Monk.
He's been out there on the floor. Gives them positive energy on both ends.
Really active has Bona been, and the shots hadn't been falling for the Kings. So.
Trying to do on the move. He's able to use that little rhythm dribble, gets the separation, and then pulls up right in the defender's face.
43 last night for Tyrese Maxey, third 40-point performance of the season. As
quickly, didn't waste any time.
Monk with some space on the baseline. Lyles picks up the floorboard.
Good look.
Cut from Sabonis, who lays it up and in.
Just under control, too, right?
Action here in South Philly.
So athletic, especially on the break. Mean reverse there by Ricky.
Love the complete lack of response from Aaron Gordon over there on the bench. As DeRozan.
It was like a stumbling Euro. He somehow got enough balance. It's good. And 1. 3:13 left, 7 to shoot. Get it in for Monk. Long strides, the floater goes. Malik, 7th triple-double of the season. Johnson misses on a Rainbow J. Final minute of action here in Brooklyn. DeRozan, keep away. Ellis for Sabonis. Ball fake. Sabonis squares, connects.
Tell payoff play of the game with that dunk.
Yep.
You know, Pat, really since what, like November 16th, has more DNPs than he does games played, and he has not.
Got to give credit where credit is due. That man out of Detroit, he's a Detroit guy. We're neck of the woods, huh? Michigander.
That's right. Other side of the state. blame him.
It's not that big.
It's got like two parts, an upper and lower peninsula.
Texas, where
Absolutely has. We saw the hops earlier, but it's also about the tenacity to stick with plays and then the athletic ability, the leaping ability.
Herder hits nothing but net.
Affecting teams a little bit more tonight.
Ellis float game, no good. Sabonis kept it alive, got it back. Got Weir in the air, and Weir's him.
Miami Heat with 18 paint points in the first quarter. None so far in this period.
Picking up full court out of the timeout.
There's a trend around the NBA right now of teams picking up full court.
I like it.
I love it too.
I mean, you can set your defense, try to gain an advantage.
Wheeling College.
Do you have any idea where that's at? I don't. I really don't. I'm being honest. And I did not get out my Atlas or the Google.
Off the elbow, Sabonis squares and pulls. Got it.
Wow, a little one-hander.
Where Duncan Robinson was throwing that. Miami up by 9. Their largest lead of the ball game. Carter back to Murray, a deep logo 3, and he laces it. Baseline, shot clock at 5. They got to get busy. Carter says, I'm the best man for the job, but couldn't connect. Got it back and put it home. For the roll man, and he punches it home. Wow, he's continuing to earn the trust of Eric Spoelstra and get more burn. Miami leading by 15 again. Ellis pops the 3, got it. 4 points. And 3 rebounds and 11 missed. DeRozan from 15 and 1. Got set a good screen on Hawkes out top. Lyles couldn't connect. Good hustle inside by Monk. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan got to the rim. Into the corner, Jovic. That comes off. Lyles with the board. Sacramento trying to string together some stops here. Ellis for 3. Got it!